Why can't this moment last? I smile and open my eyes to the garish shine of the back porch lights. How long have I been laying here? Pat's cottage is something from a postcard. A picturesque New England lakefront cabin, humbled beneath a titanic Milky Way panorama.
Desperado, why don't you come to your senses?
I can hear the others singing songs inside, but I just lay here. For being so noisy, it's silent here. As I remember, I hear myself volunteer. The fire's getting low. Where do you stack the firewood? I'll go. Laying on my back outside, gazing up into the black night beyond, my eyes close without my notice. It's never a matter of intent nor of will. It always seems as if I lack the energy when I tell myself I'll definitely do that later. Procrastination tempts my attention with bait of an imminent future in which I'll be more interested and determined if only I drag my feet just a little longer. And on a good day, mustering all of my inspiration, frustration, and introspection will only carry me so far before I forget that I'm trying. It's white noise. There's a transparent rattling in my head that seems to drown out my attempts to make sense of my own goals and desires. It's a matter of mental clarity, the light gentleness of self that humbly acts with practicality. A basic understanding that this moment is the only one I can change. I sit up and look around. Flakes of snow appear ceaselessly beneath the porch lights and descend gently to collect on the winter floor. The frigid winter of Maine is soaking my thin faded jeans, and my bones shiver beneath my open leather jacket. I have no desire to move from this euphoric paralysis. I should go back inside. My friends might be looking for me. It's so tranquil and placid here, like this moment was meant only for me. I wish Kaylee were here this weekend. She'd find the beer can pyramid majestic. I try to think of what I was doing, but remember nothing. Why am I laying here? Trying too hard to remember my past intentions, while distractedly putting off today's obligations, I often make no progress at all. Every moment is a moment too late. A lifetime spent chasing the moment just past, and my mind churns faster than I can discern, and every thought claims precedence over the last. The babbling currents of conscious mind chatter in front of me, and occasionally I notice the sound. It's some invisible cacophony, some subtle suffering, an egocentric stream of imposing self-validation, a shrill whisper from within that never planned on keeping quiet. That voice which demands attention, but hastens to hinder it. It's the churn. It leaves reason one step behind. Sentences search for their periods in a sea of alphabet soup. It's a task to know when I'm in my head. Where does me start, and where do I begin? For being so silent, it's deafening here. But amidst the raucous noises of mindlessness, I wait patiently for the rare sound of calm. I long for steady silence, the kind that comes on a cold autumn night's breeze and leaves me still, alive, and at peace. I wonder, if it came, would I hear it? Because I always seem to fill the spaces with my own voice and thoughts. It comes as the gentle caress of opening a window in a stale, warm room. A whispering reminder that fresh air and insight are the same thing. As the evening wind sighs, the whisper of a red oak leaf scraping along the surface of concrete could make time hold its breath. When a cool breeze presses my skin and street lamps cast their lights in the dark, yellow hues draw shadows on the ground, and I stand motionless, attentive to the moment. Like grasping at smoke with fingers spread wide, one can only feel the breeze, but cannot catch it. Only cling to the memory of a moment while unknowingly missing the next. It's in silence that I learned of contentment. It's a sudden surrender to compassion, an overdue journey to appreciation. It's a self-acceptance and forgiveness, a weightless breath of patience, the paragon of peacefulness. It's an opening of mind and a dropping of walls. It's love, raw, unconditional, and overpowering. It's friendship, without strings, bargains, or suspicions, yet so hushed, so slight. Why can't this moment last? This clarity, this revelation, why does morning chase it from me? I convince my heart to take action, but my heart has only short-term memory. Why do minutes conspire to steal my healthy ambitions? In a mind that's conscious from second to second, why don't important past thoughts remain at the surface of mind? Where is me when every intention is foiled by each moment's new me that thinks of new words, ideas, and opportunities? Where does me begin, and where do I start? Of infinite possibilities, why do I find myself making the same choices? I played peekaboo with reality, appearing from behind my own hands to take in glimpses of truth, quickly returning to the sight of my own palms. How can I learn to remember the truth that lies behind my fingers? It's not a truth that can be taught, like the date on a college history exam. It's not a post-it note stuck on the glass of my computer monitor. It's the shadowed kiss between this moment and a constantly growing past. It's a silence that can only be understood through noise and comparison. It's the first line of these words attempting to share space with the last. Why I can't remember. Present moment is last in passing. And then the sweeping serenity of silence finds me, whispering the weightless words, love, live, breathe, give. Calm your mind, excite your soul. Feel the earth beneath your feet. Touch the wind with your skin. Find the truth of the moment, the red and blue of a park bench, the frosty hue of thirsty grass, and the laughter of children. The moment is void of commentary. Warm sunlight and cool shade, a swing rattling quietly in the wind. The world is calm outside your mind. All the noise in the universe is silent, next to a single whispering thought. Time passes and all seems silent. I see nothing, I hear nothing. How long have I been laying here? I feel so perfect here. I'm so blessed to be here. What am I doing here? A frozen crystal wind scratches at the heat of my body. Damn, it's cold outside. How did I not notice until now? I quickly come to and make my way back to the cabin. As I draw closer, the sound of laughter and music bleeds louder from the door. I open the door and step into the heat. Jesse's face smiles a drunken smirk as he pats his pockets for a cigarette. I saw him finish the pack an hour earlier, but watch with amusement as he expands his search under the old brown coffee table. Just then, Pat looks up at me and begins to laugh. Where's the firewood? And now, an hour later, I remember. Present is in passing.